Senator Cyr was at the rededication of the Exit 5 overpass bridge for first responders on Tuesday and had some news on municipal and school funding making its way through Beacon Hill. We're here with Julian Cyr, a little bit different than our normal legislative update. Welcome to the traffic circle that's now dedicated.
A really special event that the delegation was able to make happen, led by Representative Randy Hunt, dedicating this bridge over here, which the folks will be able to, they'll know it, it's around the roundabout, just in dedication to all of our first responders. And I think the ceremony as well, just speaking to the whole host of folks who, are in public service and put themselves out there for us every day.
Right.
And so it's just a nice tribute. And today is, we're in Police Officer Appreciation Week, so it's quite fitting.
It is quite fitting, and that actually brings me to a point in the legislature is you're looking for more municipal funding for our police departments.
Yes, so believe it or not, municipal police departments don't get any sort of sustained, stable funding for the state for training, which is unlike fire chiefs actually, and fire departments. Actually, there's a mechanism, there's a surcharge in your homeowner's insurance that helps with fire training. And so it's been a long goal of the police chiefs to get sort of a similar mechanism for them, to help with a whole host of training costs. I think we ask more and more of local law enforcement, and I think we got to put our money where our mouth is. The Senate led an effort in the criminal justice reform effort to create a fund, but didn't have any monies for it. So the Senate took up a supplemental budget the week before last, and I led an amendment to create a funding stream for this municipal police training. So if we realize that it's a $2 surcharge on all rental cars, so pretty basic. It's now going before the House. We're hoping the House will take it up, and it could be something we could finally get done. But really, it's been a long time priority of police chiefs, and so glad that we're getting it closer to the finish line, and glad to be a part of it.
That's great. You're also looking at some additional funding for education, special education? Yep.
So there's a big cost, or a cost that our school districts have to deal with year after year, is special education, which is really important. But it's a big cost to school districts. So the state has what's called a circuit breaker, a special education circuit breaker. The Senate has been trying to inch that reimbursement higher and higher. I filed an amendment to add an additional $4.5 million to the reimbursement, so that we're going to come in this fiscal year at 70% reimbursement. Next fiscal year, the Senate, we just released our budget, and we fund the circuit we fund the special education circuit breaker at 75% reimbursement, right? So 75% of the cost to the school district, special ed, we're going to reimburse it.
Great. What else is happening on the Hill?
Well, it's budget season, so this is probably the biggest thing we do. The Senate, we released a draft budget last week. Amendments were filed, over 1,100 of them. I filed 36 of them. A whole host of local priorities, trying to get some resources to address the opioid epidemic, chronic homelessness, looking at environmental challenges that we face as well, and housing, a lot of housing initiatives. So we're going to debate this next week. So by Memorial Day, hopefully we'll have some good news. You don't get everything, but hopefully some good news for Barnstable and for Cape Cod and the islands.
Great. Well, thanks for working on this. It's something in my little home village here in West Barnstable and Marston's Mills. It's a great thing to hear.
In West Barnstable, and we should do it outside more often. This is
fun.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.